What's cracking, everybody? It's neighborhood culture, and today we got Ma's house, right off of Convoy, one of my favorite streets. Bomb, bomb, bomb. You could get every type of delicious food on that street, but today we got Korean food. Pop the top on you. Gotta pop the top on you. Look at that. What is that? We got the Kalbi beef short ribs. What else we got? Got those bomb dumplings. Come on. Look at that. Come on. Come on. Pop another top. What else we got? Accoutrements. The accoutrements. Kimchi. We have the Korean potato salad, bean sprouts, and then we have a tofu kimchi, regular kimchi, and a bean sprout kimchi. What is kimchi? Generally, what it is you take a cabbage and you salt it and you brine it with a lot of Korean chili flake. And back in the days, they put it in clay pots, put it in the ground, and they would stick it there for however long they want it to sit there for. Honestly, you could leave it there for almost as long as you want, as long as it was done the right way. I like a fresher kimchi. I also like the heavily fermented one. Well, I'm gonna say mid level fermented, but I do love me some kimchi. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. I'm gonna fight the sneeze. They gave me 2 pairs of chopsticks. I have now fought the sneeze away. The sneeze will disappear. That's what happens when your chi is right, okay? Alright, let's start with these delicious short ribs. So the short rib, a lot of the times the marinade you see soy with like a mirin. Mirin is like a rice wine vinegar, Chinese vinegar. Get the green onion, sesame seed. They put a lot of garlic in there, salt, pepper. You see ginger sometimes. But this right here, 2 bomb. Let's hit it. Got the onion. Little bite to cut it. I love me some onion. Too tasty. It's sweet, savory, it's tangy. Got the green onion. It's bomb. It's the Kalbi beef rib too. You see 2 pronunciate. There's one with a G. There's one with a K, and either one goes. Oof. My chopsticks. Don't forget to sharpen your chopsticks. Gotta sharpen them up. I probably should be eating these with the chopsticks. Hopefully you guys aren't judging me. A little kimchi. Come on. Bomb. The kimchi cuts the meat. A little spiciness. A little acidity. You can't beat that. And you know what? This potato salad, man, the Korean one, I love that. Love potatoes in general. That's bomb. No onion. That's tasty. So right here, got the sauce. This sauce is for the dumplings. I like this. This one looks good. It looks sweet. A lot of the times I like to make my own little sauce. I'll show you guys how I generally do that. Get the bowl. This right here is a Filipino vinegar, okay? It's a Filipino white vinegar. And it has peppers, onions, garlic in there. And I love this vinegar. I'm not going to lie. I love this vinegar. And so I use this a lot of the time. A lot of the time for like this sauce, you would get like a mirin or a regular white vinegar. But if you could pick that up, man, tap in on that. That's bomb. You get like a Zion or a Ranch 99 or anything. Get a little soy sauce in there. It's going to be our bath for the delicious dumplings. Some places you would, the gyoza. This right here, got the togarashi. Delicious chili flake, dried up. This is a beautiful product of Japan, man. I love togarashi. I love it. It's not too spicy, but it has a good heat to it. We're going to add a little of this Korean chili oil with peanuts. Add that in there. It's going to be a little bath. So we'll do 2 different baths. You right here. Oh. You're going to go in this bath. Oh, and we're okay. And you, my friend, are going in this bath. And then we're going to compare the two. If you look at the history of this style of dumpling, okay, there was a guy they called the Medicine Saint. I believe the pronunciation was like, it's Chao Chun Sin. And that guy, I believe it was 250 AD to 220 BC was like the era in which, I think that was the Han Dynasty. That's the era in which he lived in. And so this gentleman invented this style of dumpling as we know it, okay? And so what he did is there was cold winters. So really cold winters, people would get frostbite on their ears. People would be freezing to death essentially and developing all types of excuse my French, all types of ailments from the cold. And what would happen is this guy, he decided to go back to his hometown. When he went back to his hometown, that's when he saw what was happening. You know, how cold and people were poor and they didn't have enough clothes for the winter. And so he decided to make this soup. He made a soup. It was like a pork vegetable soup. And he made it and stewed it. He put in types of herbs and things like that to help you get through the warmth and make your body get up to par with your immune system and things like that, And because he was a doctor for the time, and so he knew which herbs and things needed to be in the soup. Made the soup, took the meat out, chopped it up. Okay, he took that and he put it into, like essentially what we have here, a dumpling, and he folded it back up. And so people were having problems with their ears, like I mentioned, they were having frostbite in their ears and things like that. And so I believe the pronunciation for this was Qiao R, and that was fragile ear. And so he made these type of dumplings. And if you look at the dumpling itself, it looks kind of like an ear, like a fragile ear. Ear's too cold, crinkling up. And so the dumplings, as we know it, these dumplings right here, that's what they are. It's the fragile ear soup, okay? And so he made them. The people ate it. They were warm. They had food in their belly. Their body temperatures were, they were rising a bit, going back to normal. And people were celebrating him. And so winter solstice, you always see people will be eating this. There's another Chinese saying that's saying in the new year we will be eating the dumplings. And because to celebrate him in the new year, they always eat dumplings. So in China, winter time, and then the new year, they eat the dumplings. And that's the history on that, man, which I thought was actually really fascinating. So I'm going to tap in on this. I'm tapping on this first little, ooh, I lost my dumpling, boy. Fragile ear right here. Let's go tap it on the first one. The dumpling itself, delicious. Got like that pork meatball flavor, the green onion, garlic, beautifully seasoned. This bean sprout kimchi is delicious. Super bright and acidic. Opens up your palate again. I like that. It's not like too overbearing with the Korean chili powder. We also got rice. I love me some rice. Ooh. Get that. Put the tofu with that. I think that's like a fish cake tofu. Bomb. That's tasty. Alright, now let's tap in on this. Come on. Come on. Let's hit that. Both are super delicious. This one is super spicy, very acidic, which I do like. Just want a little potato in there. There's another place on Convoy. Actually, a lot of places that make bomb Korean food. There's another place called Friend's House. That place I also think is quite delicious. They have a lot of good food there. I don't know if there's any connection because one is Ma's house and the other is Friend's house. But either way, apparently, you know, in Korea, if you get invited to someone's house, it's going to be good. So tasty. Such a nice balance of flavors. This is so sweet, so rich. Then you get the onion. And so the onion, you know, has that bright, bitter flavor, which I love. Cuts it. Acidic. But then this is the sweet. It's sweet. It's cold. It's a little spicy. This really opens up the palate at the end. You know, sends your flavors on a nice little roller coaster. I don't know. I gotta stop eating rice, bro. I got all this stuff right here. Let's go back in. Do one more taste test. This time we'll do reverse. This one first. That's bomb. I love that one. I like spicy though. If you like sweet, I'll put this in here. I'll bath it up. If you like the sweet, this one is also really good. Next for the dumplings, I'm gonna have to do the xiaolong bao. That's one of my favorites right there. Delicious soup dumpling, man. Super bomb. Alright, y'all. What's your favorite Korean spot? What's your favorite dumpling spot? And what should I tap in on next? Because it's all about that adventure, man. Where if you're exploring, finding those bomb flavors. Ooh, look at those onions. Today we definitely did it. Look at the onions. You get the onions. Throw the onions on the rice. Pick up some bean sprouts. Come on. Get that. A little fish cake. That's tasty, man. Light, fresh bean sprout salad. Nothing crazy. Light vinegar taste, green onion. That one's good, though, too. I like that one quite a bit. Overall, it was delicious. Alright, y'all. Jump in that comment section. Let me know what I gotta do next, man. You know, I'm trying a bunch of stuff. I have some things I want to do, but I'm also, you know, I'm open to any ideas. I need everybody to help me out on these next couple videos here, you know. And the shirts, Instagram page, everything's in the process. Things are in motion. It's moving along. We're getting it going. But until next time, y'all, this is Neighborhood Culture. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to y'all. See y'all soon, man. Peace.